Kubor nakaslem jong udongsan Hima.
Uba Erwin Sutnga, Wayne Kinoi Satan, Bapau Jong Jela, Henekasngi Ulale Ben Pynïasoh Ilade, Badka Seng Congress, Hakabala Pdiang Sngewbha the working president ke MPCC, Uba PNCM, Haka Jingi Lang Ba Charles Marngar, MDC Kaseng Mauhati constituency. Habakran Bikinota Kubor, Uba Erwin Sutnga, Ulang, Bagalitang Kaseng Congress, Ba Pet Yakabit Kabiang, Kajang Upat Ba. Shushu Ulang Ru, Ba Kajing Yadenti Jong U. Habon ki jaka ban pet ki jingdona hakarai kapar uyo I ka jingdo jingkerman ki long yeng long sem nado ka yo kam yo jam bat ki wede ki jing ki ba ki kendo ulong ru bakanong rem hakasanchar kari kalong bangide ban em na lot
mata kasngi kadi kasngi ka ba hakaji em ka junga kalong kodor ha nomor ba kadi kasngi ka ba ngayo ban long riu rekod ia kani ka parti ka ba dei ka win ki parti ki ba he tam ko me kle ka bala ai ka jing syakri ka bala slam ka dei ru ka parti ka ba ai ni ka state ka jela me kle ka por Indra Gandhi but terper pitip history but kadi kani ka parti ka balwan ra ka development ka bawan ra ya kata ka jing sunshar ki ba klem da don ka jingkhen na ne kan yong siliang na kan niam ne na ka jingduk jing sitom gibriu andai ka pek ya ka jingha jingyat jong ni ka state na wan ro na ka yen ka sem jong iba halbat sucian ibal khat no UMLA ba job na ka party congress na ka bajudai ka raliang constituency ka fort raliang ilalong u government chief hakapor ba dang long chief minister ko lo isang but akajo ko por pade kapor bala long ba lapang kumu chief minister ilalong lo minister revenue minister DIPR power etc nastunak bayangaru ngal jubat ya ka pos kumu general secretary jong youth congress kade ke jingwan phai yeng ke jong nomor balai ka state ka don hakatemir jong ka jingya ka besar kaya the state of Meghalaya has reached a crossroad in its history where the direction that the state is going, it seems to be in a very dangerous direction. Ngala perkat bah, ngala syong perkat bah ki mdei ba nga shushim ni kani karai, deka ba shule klem le perkat. Ngala wanya keleng saudang gari ngatrai pelai I ba. Satu station block 1, block 2 ro mulai ya na kini ban study problem. Ngalawan ya habun nadu ribhoi nadu west Giant Hills, Shagar Hills tengah klem lai. Hari ngalap ko wei kalong ba nakal yang pai ba. Kadon ka jin Sngewbha. Ka deep sense of frustration of the common people. Nomor balai the rich are growing richer, beruspa. Ubaduk unang duk. Haki ars nem ke bengiyo ngi bagi syak dan shop akan ikhram. Ki ars nem ki bagi bait batwan ki jongi our beloved ones have died, have suffered. We also have suffered due to the pandemic. U para kami jonga udah berengkong ai banyak kini nem ke belak. Ini is anniversary ka jingdap stem ke jungu bende ha khabai trik ni ka wanra hangai ka jing ka besar kai ban mar blai ngai I ya ka ka bajia ka yen ka jonga ba ngai I ro ya ka ni ka jingdu jikermen jogi long yeng long sem kham tamba kala kamai ka ji kala yo kam yo jam kala ban sai ka jikermen the chance for hope to come again in the midst of this pandemic is something which is very, very problematic. Kawai ngalaban ongi piba ngaladu ya kejikerman ya MDA ko. Menem step ngapuli ka Shillong Times ka bawah presiden juga NPP uang ba say kita ki evidence. Say kita ki evidence hangno dan kata kecing ti do yang tu. Hangno kata kecing kip biar nyu do. Hari kita ini tip otang Shen menega report ke pediba utu try part do yang hapo shalang banyak tang Shen yap armut kinong try ibana asal kahap katuka kapadu yang ki yap kitu armut ulai surrender menem katu kadika saki mendai tak kata kibun apart from that, what is happening in the country? The secular antecedents of the secular foundation of the Constitution of India, guaranteeing the freedom of faith, the freedom of religion, the rights of minorities to exist within the framework where the majority is always an overwhelming threat to us. What do we have? Kai bang iyo. Kanong rim jong ka riti sensar jong ka ri India kadai kanong rim ban light load ka jing nyam ka jing ka hok ka bakidon kini ki red pipe bangin in im da ka jing light load da klem ka jing ting jing smith kai ko ya. Na pengkemau biang ni. Kemau buram yo fadastan suami. Ubayap hapo jil ubadon ka Parkinson bau kenyuk tu imei jongaru idon ka Parkinson iyap kandai pesan sedang tambah agi sni kardu jongi imla asupan batang ka pelaru tang ustro bu ufadastan undi ukimai kan mau kani kai ka bajah po India payok ngiklek nalor kata mendai tang kata ladai keren ni kirit pat baik ke CA ke Supreme Court mana kani ya ke government of UP kalau kau berpihak ban sistem begini kiba protes CA kakem ke government of UP gini kiba protes CA. The government of UP had the CA protesters arrested. They were putting stringent conditions on them. The Supreme Court said nothing doing. Article 19 of the Constitution is guaranteed. You have the right to protest. You have the right to view or to air your views. Bapin keren ni kai ke bapisngu bakadi ke hok ke jopi. Ke artikel kat kendai ke ai ni. Kai ke bajia mentah kalong ba ultimately habakut. Ya kari ke jongi ke balajab ke umsnam. Imat ke umsnam kan yai kai. Apakah sensar kadar kami? Yau ba seres, yau ni aklet mo namar mata kat tu kejing song sit. Mulai sur unom mulai minum song thai. Minum song thai. Mentah petai cak minum suba kemau yau ba seres. Mentah kesengi ngakwa kemau buram. Ya kejing kemau buram yau ba seres namar balik. Kalau company api kadek extrajudicial killing. Kabam bamlak ban ladadai mana menurut kata bagi kuat Pdiang bisa buat serius kata bagi orang bulong involve bagi kam ke belok persak dari kata kadun berhenti pimlak ban dah cakap bau tiak ubria menit orang bu pusai detari pirak di AK-47 pirak di automatic rifle P1 lai sau kali pinyon ni ubi siap diap tengah kuat ban pengkemau nomor balik ni don kam yang dicuba hak sensar kepada we the people ni don kam ya ka accountability mentah kum bakalo porok ngai i kia pet porok ngai iba hak taka kajing pentame ka sebai rupa mo nomor kam doni esok ka kajing pentame ka sebai rupa ki values ki jing kodor. The values of society, the values of our people are being sacrificed at the altar of money and power. Sakiba mengpa ladaniya, nomor beli ni hapan chania, nomor beli ni don hok opposition. Ni don ngilong rupai ba, yo ya kata kejintip ke bandang kesorka. Haka kat artikel Februari ke Shillong Times, kara ya kan gold trader, 4 others arrested in Assam for tax evasion worth crores. Sakem unong kai doyong, sawat hapo asam ba kim siu ya ka khajna ka ba ki klur kani ka ik bakcha kem hak income tax department ndai ba kem pulit ndai ba kem mano kem ka income tax bala ai da ka an la ai ka ban ba ki but hang ni anda puli ya kani mo I want the people to read this again. Normally, you have very short memory. Kani kajingkan maha kajangi is very short, so short. Ma, especially in times of deep desperation, in times of need, in times of struggle, we forget. Now I want them to remember. Number one, coal trader has been arrested. 4 of them have been arrested. The bigger problem here is that there is evasion of tax and loss of revenue to the state. Very serious question. Now they are saying, produce proof. Our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Mr. Pynïasoh, always says, bring the proof, bring the proof. This is the classical defense. I am a lawyer. Classical defense of an accused who has been involved in criminal actions. He'll always say, proof, 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 proof. Because why? The law says you are guilty, you are innocent until proven guilty. So they take shelter behind this instead of being concerned, instead of saying, no, this is a very serious issue. We will not delay, we will order an inquiry, we will stop the coal, the thing, the police will have to do, but they won't do it. Why? Haka kat sa tarik February. Haka sni Valentine's Day. Kami ka kubur pada. Mereka love letter, mereka love message. Kami ka message ka pa Pdiang ba mining department allowed illegal coal trade on verbal orders. Hang ni latho, they have written that those who received the orders played safe as they ran the risk of being transferred for non-compliance, sources said. You control the police, you control the mining department, you control the transportation department, you control the government, and you are misusing the government because why? Even if we file FIRs, FIR upon FIR have been filed. Today also that Nokma has filed in Garwales. La file kata, 100, they are being covered up. Officers are being forced to go hand in glove. This, I will end on mining on that note. An inquiry has been done. And I put the challenge to the MDA government. If you are really serious and you have no hand in this, and you want this to end, this allegation that you have given verbal order, ask the CBI to come. Comptroller Auditor General of India detected a rupees 148 crore scam in Sngewbha scheme. The inquiry is going on, and going on. We hope that this inquiry will say the same thing that the CAG has said. In fact, this is already proven. The CAG report has proven. It's only an eyewash now, saying that we're having an inquiry, we're doing this, we're doing that. We also need an answer for this. What is happening in the NDCL? Especially now. They have brought about 2,000 crore liability for MECL. This liability not to bring in development, not to refurbish the MECL, MEPDCL and the other corporation, there are 3 corporations, but to repay back loans. Liability upon liability, the liabilities of the states are growing. Then, everybody is suffering from COVID. Lockdowns were there for 2 years. We get the news that state spends rupees 639 crore in fight against COVID. Even if you spend 5 crores, 10 crores, you see where it is being spent. We do not know where this has been spent. Okay. I came to know recently that the Department Directorate of Health Services, they have brought a state-of-the-art RT-PCR test there in Pasteur Institute. Very good. But now it has been found that RT-PCR tests are not to be relied on too much. What is required is a genome testing. a genome sequencing lab is required. In fact, professors from Nehu speaking to me, they said, Erwin, we are ready to accept this genome sequencing in Nehu. It will take about 2 crores for a level 2 biohazard lab to be established, because they require level 2 and above. I spoke to the DHS, I spoke to Bahek at that time. I think it fell on deaf ears. Because we really require, with the different variants of concern that are coming. They are not variants of interest, they are variants of concern. Different variants are coming, we require the genome sequencing so that the correct treatment can be administered. Bakum ki MLA ki pagidon, ki Pdiang sak. Kin yadon benta hakaba kin act, kin le ya ka kamram ka joki kam kum ka opposition. Namar kini tangkan dia kadon ka file ka bakat ni working president. Ka bakat ni ka ba andang ni sai gitu. Ni sepak kema bagi pai-pai. Ngasusi namar beli ba Sngewbha ka foundation jaga Congress Party ka ideology ka commitment to the people. Kini ki bagi MLA tu labi beli try. Kamu bang you are in opposition, you are not effective. Hey, you can be effective. But the point is that we cannot surrender to the forces that are coming, the forces that live with us today, that destroy our values. Kibapan lo wet sendon ya kanika kajinglong kodo kajinglong brio. Tengah kermen ba lesi makiru kin sewan pai lemar belai kajing kam jama Congress Party kam juga. Mengangawan join kanika kalimat lemar belai ngakwa hi baki pai ba kin song thu ba ni wan the spirit of service, ni wan the spirit ba ka state ka don kam ya ka force jong ka Congress ka don ka force mo kaleng saudong bangalai ki pai ba haki yeng ki sem ki ba jarja ki ong ba Erwin ni dang chania ka Congress bat ka force jong ka Congress kan mi mentah bat nga khot kerpat ya bro ki perlok ki belami naga parti ki perlok ki bempat join parti ki perlok ki ba do thia do dem naga ni jingjai ka state ale wan ngi nya trailan bat samla bat rang ba bat temen bat senram bat kentai bat long kemi namar belai kema kari tangga Congress Party ke basung thu ya kan nongrem jong ka jat belriu ai jat kemi ka matrilineal society ke jongi ka ba kida ong artak ki ok we have to preserve this. Kadi ke Congress ka basung thu ika rights of the minorities the rights of the minority who are minorities in Meghalaya. The law and order situation in Meghalaya has deteriorated to such an extent that today 2 husband and wife had to go and sit in police jail to draw attention to the problems they were facing. When that incident occurred in London City, kabang kuat bandong kabakat do kalong kani. Ngalapoy ka benta jong jigim ko jong bangalong ngahaban rai ka babhakap. Kajing rai ka jong kamdei na kabenta ka pisa, kamdei na kabenta ka syuki, kamdei na kabenta ka ngarai na kabenta ka ka ba manga ngala panyatrai lang bat kini kira ba bat kilong keme ki biar don lang hapo ka parti bangi nyada ya ki nongrim ki babhatam ki bangi hapan ya ki pateng ki badang red bat ki pateng ki pempat ka.
As of now, these 5 women, they are under suspension. They are not attached with the party on many policy decision and any other party policies. But to say that because no single MLA are with us, we are less confident for the next election, I think it is wrong because it depends on the electorate, as Erwin said. Because of that, the electorate are very much with the Congress party. So as I would like to remind you that in 2013 NPP they have got only 2 MLAs, but now they have 20 plus. So I think for a Congress, a big organization like Congress, but we have a very good vote bank in every constituency. I think we have no problem to come with a good number in the election 2023. At the same time, it is good for us because as of now, it seems that we are a new Congress, a new change, a new vision, a new track. So I think it will be good for us because we have Erwin also one a very resourceful person to contribute with us in many policy, many issue, many agenda. So I think it will be good that we have many new faces also. Along with all faces, we will work together. Along with our supporter in the block level, I think we have no problem to come up with good numbers.
Any more political leaders are likely to join the Congress in the coming days?
See, I think in the coming days we may many drama will come out because as you know that this is the last this is the budget session in the assembly. After the budget session, everything will be reflected in the budget. So I think many maybe new changes may come out, but we are waiting that some other leaders will join with the Congress party because as of now we are on the way to discuss with them for time to join with our parties.
But this party trying to reach out to these suspended MLAs.
No. You see, as of now, we did not set up a team to reach out with them for their coming back to the party. But I think our door is open, that anytime when they are intended to come back to the party, we are welcome them. But at the same time, I think as of now, party workers are very much with us, with the party. So I think it is a huge pressure from the party workers also to come back to the parties.
Oh, we also want to take your reaction on the recent, cases of alleged illegal coal mining in the state. What do you have to say on this repeated, reports about illegal coal mining in the state?
I think Erwin already stated that we have lost a huge revenue from the illegal coal transportation. We are very sad that we have lost hundreds of crores of rupees to contribute the state exchequer. But I think to give a statement that there is no evidence, it is very wrong, it is incorrect. Because when 2% died in the mining area, I think that is the hard evidence. So I think to say that there is no evidence is very wrong. But at the same time, we are very sad that to see that we lost a huge revenue from our coal because of this illegal coal transportation.
About governor, daga pendon kami kapuar ke pok paruan jong seksedon. Ura no ikani daga notification kaba khatlai April khatlai spasan tuai. Ura ikini di blok arteli sapo Liquor Hills Autonomous District. Kani ka question hajing sa kalom very clear ba kini kidi kijaka naka United Khasi and Jainti Hills Jainti Abdul Khasi. Kidai ban man phai kum bagi laita. It's a simple matter, right? Haduk mata ke sarkar keempat ke blok 1 blok tu. Tengi kerpa, awak ni appreciate juga kat ia kepada ban appreciate, ni appreciate. Ni appreciate bagi persan ban you. Handrai ni kuat baka ansar kan mi. Hei ka ansar ka ban mi. Ndai ban mi chia community, handrai dan pada. Apa kot kasulong just an election just a political issue ka ba. Ban penjam yo ba ban tem ya issue, ban tem ya situation. Ki approach that will be a serious approach where the answers will be forthcoming.
Saya main cuma pun balang aku begini. Amarai kan dia pernah mensuka apa itu mak langsung tu.
Kau ini ki issue ki ba Erwin. Mana ilah kerana kerja border issue teh. Udah bukan ni rupi kumbalong mentah. Ngaku menong mikmat ubawan nak ketika cakap border ke blok tu. Ingat kuat man pen mau ipi ni. Bah kejing pen baik put baik sam kadang ya hidup mentah. Tien rai ke result ke clear result adu mentah ngimpan dia. Tingim tip ke ege banja kum nokan. Jalur kita kinong rimbro. Ke ba parti kongres kayang. Nga dalade ngai thu ipi. Ba ka khatway trik banai ba khatway. Ngala thaw ke chief minister. Hagawai day but ban intervene ya kenika kejing one plea negotiation jong ke sarkar Assam ya ke madan ke stadium hante hom loper blok tu tere haduk mentah khamlai jika baan lanta dang mana keni akan nyau trik benai ben kong la thok ben sakoi ke chithi nyau trik January jong mentah ke senam thok ben ke chithi haga by day but ke cingpentrei ya ke skim JJM Jal Jeevan Mission haga ba nagaliang jong sarkar Assam Karbi Anglong West Karbi Anglong kila yulot kitlo ikipai mau tikani ka kani hini ke iki bajah blok 7 jongi kapan i ba ka sarkar MDA kamshin kano step ke balong serius highway day bat kipai ba no sonong jongi kumnong ini sanya iri gom kata kari ke jingkli ke ba nga don hakri ko por bat kata kari ke stand ke bangi kum ke parti kongres